Okay, so I think most of you know this game called Don't Scream. It came out recently in early access for $10. I played it and I refunded it the same day. The It's not that I hated the game, but it's just that what the game offered wasn't what I wanted, and $10 was a bit too much for me, so I got the double deal. Let's remake that shit because I recently made my game jam entry in Unreal Engine 5 and I like the engine. I want to do more with stuff with it. So I got my good old music. I got my first person scene. This is the template. But we don't want to work with this because this is for a first person shooter. We're not making first person shooter. That's why we created a level first and we call this main like yes I. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the player start. Wait. And we do a copy. Gonna copy it and I'm gonna paste it. Okay, you can see there isn't much going on. Wait, let me actually take out the good music for this. There we go. Um, Not the meme music, but the good music. There isn't much in here in this scene. So I got some assets that we're gonna use. Where is this? There. Modular sci-fi hallways. Oh, what do we have here? Do we have a do we have some kind of floor? Floor. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I forgot it's unlit. That's easy. We just go to lights. We say skylight. What's that? Yes, just give me a moment. I'm gonna find what I need to do. Well, fuck. I forgot how lights work in this shit. Uh, you know what? We could also just say lights. We could also just do a directional light. It does its job. Then we like for now it does the job and we don't need too much right now. I mean, lighting is the thing we're gonna worry at the last moment to make it look also kind of dim. But there we go. We can now move around this plane. But you see, we still have to, if we click there, we still have to click inside it, and I don't want to do that, so we set set cursor. Set show mouse cursor. We're just gonna set that to off. We target yes. We also need the player controller. Get the player controller. Then the input mode. We set the input mode to game only. This is basically all this does is it makes it so that when we are in here, it automatically sets our controls correctly. And we don't have to like tab in the game first and stuff. Pretty useful. Now, Don't Scream has a big map. Yeah. This one isn't as big, it's just one plane. So let's fix that and make a bigger map. Oh, this... I forgot to mention that I'm not a good game dev, so this will suck. Don't go in this expecting something good. Well, this black is from the... Yes, it's from the transition. Okay, oh yes. We just have to make this big. Guess I'm gonna speed run though and making Don't Scream. Just... Like I said, I don't say they're bad at game developing. I'm just using this as a small fun project to make because like I thought it was a fun idea. But maybe also small time lapse on making this map. I don't know what Editor Wolf is gonna do. Okay, floor done. Let's make a wall. We can still expand on this later. The fuck of a wall are you? What kind of crappy wall are you? Wait, let me look at you. Let me have a look at you. Well, it's a wall, alright? Just, Just, needs to be made a bit bigger. Yeah, now it's a wall. Okay. We have whatever this is. We can walk around in it. We have a platform. We have walls. Yeah, that's kind of what we need. It's not the biggest map ever, but we can still kinda expand on it if we wanted, and we can, I don't know, put shit in it, of course, to make it look bigger than it actually is. Maybe. Perhaps. I'm unsure yet. I'm not putting full effort into this. This is a joke. Uh, more or less. Now, yes. As for the gameplay, the main focus of Don't Scream is that you have to keep moving to end it. So I kinda wanna do something like that, because it seems like a main focus of the whole thing. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is for buttons on the UI. Well, this might be... Wait. Let's just make it the lazy way. When he presses... When you press W, it sets it to true. When you release it, it sets it to false. Eventic. No, well. And then we just check the variable. No, wait, I don't even need that. That's from math. I could just put that in there. If it's true, we make another variable called time, but that's an int, and get it. Let me just... Where was that? Decrement. Then we just do minus on that and set that as the new one. And then on the start of the level, we just set the time to whatever the fuck we want, like 100 for starters. And then we just check if the new time is equal to 0. So we check if that time has already reached 0. If it has, we're gonna do a win. Now we're gonna go to content, we're gonna make a level and call this win. And if it's 0, it's just gonna load the level. I'm gonna delete all the maps later. Wait, I can actually do that right now. Can't I just there and search for maps? First person maps. Get out. Maps. Get out. I don't want... Please don't tell me I just broke everything. That would be very typical for me. Well, nothing's responding. I think I fucking broke it. This isn't very good. Ah! Ah! It's doing something. So we can save that. Go back to deleting maps because I don't learn from risky mistakes. It's just the maps, like, what's gonna happen? It's just example maps that we don't need to build in the final game. Because Unreal projects get real big real fast, and this is just making sure it's at least not as big as fucking possible. It just reduces some of the size, I heard. We're gonna yoink that off. Now, also, I have no idea if my code actually works. It might be the worst code ever made. It might not work. I don't know. It's just something that I try. Now, in Don't Scream, you lose when you scream, right? But, do I look like I know how to track the fucking microphone? I know I could do like a whole setup, but that's too much work. We gotta take the simple way out. We gotta make it so when the player presses something like T, I don't know why T, but T was just in my mind, it kills him. But I don't want to just like load a level. It's even though I could just load a last level, or I could just do an overlay. I'm unsure what I want to do. Now we wait for an answer. Wait, we can already like get the event for it. So yes, I think I'm just gonna go with like T. I don't know why T, but like T is not a used button really. It's like so there. And then we're gonna attach what happens when the player screams. Ah, fine. An overlay fucking is. So I need an overlay. User interface, widget blueprint. We call this def overlay. Need a canvas panel. There we go. Wait, then we can do here border. And we can like stretch that onto the entire thing. Like a bit more than the entire thing. And then we can set the color to like, oh wait, that's apparently the wrong color. There, the brush color. Then we can set that to like a red. A good old red. But maybe make it a bit transparent. This will look incredibly shit. Wait, then we kind of get text. We gotta add the background last to make it easier. And we're gonna just say, wait. You lost, idiot. But Wolfie, do you think it's a good idea to insult people playing your shit? Yes, it fucking is. They wanted it. They decided to play my shit. They already punished themselves enough. They know what they were going for. Then we make sure it's centered. Last I did. Then we have a button with some text on the button. And that's gonna be menu to go back to the menu, you know. And we need some. We would need some colors for the button, but that's something to worry about later. Oh god, this is kind of small, so what if we scale it up and... But then it might suck too, so I don't know. Then we scale up the menu text a little bit and we make sure it more or less fits. Like I said, if you're here for a well-made game, just there's the door. I don't want to be mean or anything, but this is not gonna be a well-made game. Well, there's gonna be a menu button, and then we just need another button. And that other button is gonna be our quit button. Yes, we're not gonna have a restart button. We either can go back to the main menu or we can fucking quit. And that one is red. Well, I don't want to waste too much time on this simple menu for now. I can still enhance it later if I think there is a need to. So yes, now let's get our border back in there. Make it red again with this. Wait, red. We're gonna make it a bit of a transparent shit. What the? You just suddenly ignored everything that I told you because I moved you. Okay. Just like a bit of transparency? Yes, yes, that's fine. Not a quit button, we can already implement that because it's fucking easy. You just tell the game to quit. Now what we need to do though is there we need to make a level and call it menu for the menu button, because when you click that it loads the menu. There we go, that's an overlay done. Now we just implement it. So when they press T, I want to... We first create the widget. The def overlay. Then we add it to the viewport. Add to viewport. Then we set the cursor. Wait. Set show mouse cursor. And for that we need the player controller again. Yes, I'm gonna just put it there. And then we put the input mode to UI only. Now, I have no idea if it works, so... T? Just realized we need to tick this. There. Now, if we press T, you lost, idiot! We can go back to the menu, or we can quit. We quit. And it puts us back into the editor, because, of course. Imagine if it would close the editor. So, now we seem to have that, and if everything works, we now have the main game type set or something. I have no idea. Like, actually no idea if any of this works with the time, but else it's just gonna be endless. Who cares? Who will even notice? But the most complex part will be the events that are supposed to happen. And we gotta worry about that later. So let's create a menu. Because that's totally what we should concentrate on right now. That's totally what we should concentrate on. I don't have an image yet. We're gonna add an image later down the line when we have an acceptable looking level. We're gonna add text, but you know, that's just normal and boring, so wait. Ah, fuck, that's not the correct one. Color and opacity. Oh, that's also not the correct one. What the I forgot where to color text. I haven't used this engine in a few days. Instantly forgets where everything fucking is. So yeah, that's... Oh wait, we can just make an outline, if I remember that correctly. Okay. Oh wait. Was it because the image... Oh, I think I broke the entire text. This is what I mean when I say I'm not good at making games. We call this shitty don't scream. Yes, this is now called shitty don't scream. You can now purchase it for 15 bucks. Over at Steam. It's definitely worth it. And yes, much like the other menus, which, you know, I could just do everything for the button again. Or I open my dev overlay, take the menu button, and just paste the menu button. And then we just call it the play button. Where's the problem? Sometimes I wish it was a good game dev that I could actually make this and make it interesting or something. We just call this play. Or no, you know what? We call this suffer. Because that's what you're gonna do when you play my shit. That's what's gonna happen to you when you play my shit. You're gonna suffer a lot. Let's also take the quit button, but instead of changing anything, we don't change nothing because it's the same fucking button concept that we want. So we first make this one quit the game again. There. Then we just make this suffer one load the main level. There, now we're in the menu. You guessed it. We create a widget. The menu main. Add to the viewport. Play controller. There. Now when we have the scene, yes, we have shitty don't scream here. We can suffer or we can quit. Quit is the better option there, to be honest. So back to the main scene. We now need to work out how events work. And I mean, we do have... Wait, now I can actually test it. Like, just assume we screamed that we say menu. Okay, I think I haven't programmed that one. Have I? Oh, I did. It just doesn't want to work. Well, let's not worry about it for now. It's gonna work eventually. Oh, I made it in the right scene, right? Yes. Well, yeah, it's a bit bugged. There we go. Wait, is it now possible? This is not what I wanted. This is causing some problems. But I don't give a damn right now. Guess I'm still sick. If anyone asks, I'm doing this sick. That's the explanation. Well, we need spooky events. So remember when we have those ticks? What if it's false? We just... You know, if it's false, we're just gonna make a function and call this event, and we're gonna call the event function. Wait, can you get random ints? Random integer. Oh, you can, yes. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Um... Now, we first set a random int from... I don't know, from 1 to 100. And... greater equal? And if it's... I don't know, if that's above 75, for example, then we're gonna do an event. So we first decide if we want to do an event. And then we can basically copy those to get another random int. And that's then gonna be the one deciding what event we're gonna have. But we're just gonna put that to like 3. Like, no, let's put that to maximum of 1. I think it's just gonna be 1 then, but then we gotta make an equal. So basically then, if it's equal to 1, we gotta make the very inefficient way of handling this, but like, then if it's like equal to 1, it does the event number 1. If it's not number 1, it checks if it's number 2, etc. And it's gonna be very inefficient, but... And you know what? I could do this all in there and like be all crazy about it, but you know what? Fuck it, of course. Spookies. There, we just gotta take a random bullshit image. Gotta put it in our downloads. There. Gotta import it. By the way, let me rename it to Jump Scare 1. Don't ask. And you know what? We're just gonna... We gotta make a folder with the jump scare overlays. Yes, I'm doing it the most boring way possible. Don't judge me. I'm not a good game dev, so why would I bother? I mean, due to the event system, you can still add like in-world events later if I should continue working on this, but the thing is, for starters, I just want to remake the basic concept of the game to show that the concepts can even be made by someone like me. Like, Wait, where the fuck? Oh, there, image. Oh, wrong. Wrong content raw. There! Isn't it beautiful? Ah, it's absolutely beautiful. Uh, but I'm gonna create it. Gonna create a widget at the start. To not create 1,000 widgets, I'm creating one at the start, and I'm gonna make this jump scare overlay 1. And this is wait, what do we get out of there? Object reference. Widget. Wait, what did I use back when I made the other game? I mean, we kind of have to go with a widget. Widget object reference. There we go. It's a widget object reference. And we gotta set that to that. So now when the event is setting that, we can just add it to the viewport like this. Wait. Oh. Use a widget object reference. And yes, this was also a problem of mine at the start, but there. Now it works. Then we add this to the viewport, and then please tell me there's a wait function or like a sleep. Wait, okay. Is there a way to get a lane function? Delay? Do you tell me there's an actual delay, set delay? Oh. Oh. It's just gonna put this to like, I don't know, 5. Then we're just gonna say remove all widgets. Cause that makes it easier. Oh, fuck. Target must have a connection. No. We can't do the delay like this. There are no other. Tap delay. Isn't there like a good delay? This just got a little bit. Houston, we have a problem. Hmm. Hehehehe. This is fucking stupid. But does this work? I swear if this works, it doesn't. It can't be working. You may have realized I have no idea what I'm doing. So I think not even the timer really works. I think nothing works. Should I really upload this bullshit? Okay, yeah, I think it... Okay, back to making a delay. Come on. A delay. Okay, where? Delay. Where do you get that? Why do you have a cool delay and I only get the stupid delay? Oh, context was on. Maybe that was the problem. Surely there's gotta be a good delay. It has copium. I just want a fucking delay. The fuck is a tap? You know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. If... Yes, this... I mean, I'm not a good game dev, I'm sure you can all excuse this. There we go. Now, the map is looking kind of weird. Do we have effects? Particles? No, we only have shitty particle smoke. Snow noise. Do we have some kind of fog effect in this asset pack? No. But we have smoke. Oh, fuck. I think that's the material. Yeah, it's not a particle. We have a blizzard. It'll do. We just call a fucking blizzard in this. This is for everyone calling me a good game dev. Like, bitch, nah. And we looked at it stretches all over the map, baby, yeah. It's only if we look in that direction. It's apparently only if we look into that direction that we can actually see the blizzard. This is not what we want. I just want an effect that like fucks up your view. Oh look, it's suddenly fucking gone. I gotta leave this in for now. Don't mind me. Do I look like I have the slightest idea what I'm doing? My other game was pretty shit, and even having less idea what I'm doing. But do we have props? Then at least we can make can try to make it look less shit. Interior. No, that's really props. Hehehe. Who wants to build a shitty level with me? Ooh, we can make it a warehouse. We can make it a warehouse. Montage! Shitty game design montage. What? Wait, I'm gonna fucking delete that blizzard. It's getting in my way. Trying to build a shitty level. So yeah, I sketched out this shit level. Uh, and then I got an idea. Now that we realize we don't have fucking fog particle, what if we take this directional light and we yeet it off the map? Now, you, you see we don't see anything. Uh, that's why we just make another flashlight. Well, I originally didn't want to include one in this, but you know, why not? It's easy as fuck, and isn't it spooky? Is the flashlight incredibly spooky? Oh no, I'm pissing my pants. Then we attach it to the camera, that it actually follows where the player is looking. We make it a little bit shorter, we make it a little bit more concentrated. Maybe just a bit more powerful. There we go. But like in the events, we're gonna have to get a we're gonna use F. There we just use F to toggle it on and off. Uh, wait. Spotlight. We call it flashlight. Shouldn't I be able to go by flash? There. Get flashlight. Is visible. Uh, no, that's not the correct one. I'm gonna have to search this again. Oh, there. Found it. Rendering set visibility. The target is the flashlight. The new visibility is the inverted current one. Oh, the flashlights. It's uh You see, it's pretty weak, but isn't that what makes horror games horror games? Well, see, we instantly made our atmosphere darker. And it's suddenly very scary chum scary. It's suddenly very scary. I'm pissing my pants. Okay, now this event thing didn't quite work out. Let me eat that. So, you might ask yourself, what are we gonna do instead? We are gonna do triggers on the map. I got no better way of doing this than we could just put triggers on the map. There. In the level blueprint, we then just... My idea is to just check for a begin and for an end overlap. And basically at the beginning we add to the viewport this one. When we leave, we just remove the widgets again. Then maybe destroy it. There. This is the shitty way of doing it. But... ah, ah. Yes. But it works. It works. It works. And the player still thinks there is escape or something. Nah, bro. It doesn't really work, but we're gonna have to add some more of those. Okay, okay. Now we just add a few more of those trigger boxes around the map. Okay, that should be enough. But now the player doesn't really know what to do, right? So... gotta back to our content, we gotta create a new user interface. And this is basically our tutorial interface. And this will disappear as soon as he triggers a jump scare, but I don't give a damn. Because I just want to tell him that, like, you know, there's just like WASD is to move. The mouse is to look. F is for the flashlight. And T when you scream. There. That's fine. Then when it starts, events begin. Yeah. Then we're just gonna create that widget. And we're gonna add to viewport. There. So now when you start, you have this UI that tells you what you can. That tells you the controls of my game. Basically, whenever you walk into a trigger, you have this jump scare with no sound. That's incredibly shit. But it's something, okay? I'm not a good game developer. So that's all I they just keep coming. Okay. If I actually make someone scream with this, I'm gonna fucking laugh my ass off. That's like... But yeah, it kind of works. So... But yeah, to be fair... You know what? It does need an end right now. I also don't think I'm gonna publish it, but like... The only thing that it could probably use is if I went back into the props and also added some decorative props like a random ass desk. Then then I don't know, put a first aid kit on the desk. That doesn't do anything. And then just put props all over the map. Hey yo, it's a cup. No way, it's a cup. I'm a cup. No, I'm a cup. What? No, but I'm a cup. Yes. Oh, and let's put a waste bin over there. You know, like this, but you know what? I'm gonna end this here. Because this is killing my brain cells. I don't know what I have made here, but it's the biggest dump. Like, you go to Taco Bell, you get, I don't know, 50 spicy ones. You down them, you don't shit for a month, and then you go to the toilet. This is what you find when you look back, you know? I'm not gonna release this, first of all, like, I don't know if I will. But like for now, I don't think I will. If we gotta make a deal, if you guys like and comment under this video, I'm gonna polish it. Like this, we can all agree this is a raw prototype. If you all like and comment under this video, I'm gonna polish this and turn it into an actual game. More or less into an actual game. I mean, with kind of with my quality standards, but I'm gonna polish and improve on this prototype a bit more and then release it. So thank you all for sticking to the end. This was a piece of shit that I made here, but I hope it was at least somewhat entertaining and interesting. I don't know. End the video.